Hello, this is Eric with Bain Group, and thank you for joining us in another video. For today's video, I'm going to cover the call to action web part. I'm going to cover two things regarding this web part: when to use it and how to use it. The call to action is very simple, but it can be very powerful. Call to action works best when there is a message being conveyed to the reader or to the user, and at the very end of it or during the middle of it, you want them to take action or maybe even to add additional information to something you've just covered. So here we have an article about the New York launch and some of the lessons learned. You can see in the picture they're covering a report, and down here we would have an explanation of what that report is, what was learned from the launch, and what the conclusion was, and how they can move forward and what they've learned from this experience. But to add more to that, you can add the call to action web part. So I'm going to go into edit mode, click add. And I'm going to use this web part as a way to add additional information. So let's add it. I'm going to call this check out the report. And to add your link, all you have to do is click here, edit web part, call it report. And you need the URL to whatever you're going to be linking to. I'm going to my site contents. I'm going to link to this Excel workbook. So all I have to do is click the ellipses, copy link, have it copied. And now I have to paste it here. And now I do want to add a different background image since I think it's a little dull. I want to add more pop, more attention to it. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to browse some stock images, see what works. And I do like this blue. I don't really care so much for the birds, but I'm going to show you how you can avoid them. Okay, so by default, it avoided the birds. But if it didn't, you can go here to set focal point. And you can scroll through the image. What part of the image do you want to show? And as soon as you let go, you'll get a preview of what that looks like. But I do think the bird's a little distracting. So I'm going to scroll up. Just add that blue. Update news. And there's a way to add additional information to your report. And when users click on it, it'll take them straight to the Excel workbook. And that is how to utilize the call to action web part. I hope you learned something new. Thank you.